All right. Hi, this is Atikin, and welcome to part 4 of our playthrough of the Let Them Trade campaign. So, in the last part, we finished off the livery delivery and the Bandit Lord Fjord. So, now we're going to go on to the final or the grand finale of this whole thing called The Big Day. The king's birthday has finally arrived, and all the preparations have been made. Now, all that needs to be done is to entertain the guests and make sure that everything runs smoothly. Okay, now if we look at the city of Kingsbury up here, now you can see we've already got quite a bit already built, and we're going to do everything we can to clean it up. But we've got a wood town here, Elmridge. Actually, that's not a bad name for a town for wood, Elm. And Stonebridge is really potatoes. We'll call it Idaho. And what do we got here? Donberry is, what are they doing here? What? Sheep. Sheep. Okay, so this is wool. And over here looks like fish. Can we get a bridge? Yeah, we can. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got our four basics for our peasants kind of taken care of. Now, here's the deal with this. We have to complete jousts, and there's a jousting arena right here. And you can see what it needs. It needs armor and it needs attendees, the workforce. And the workforce, I believe that's what the aristocrats look like, isn't it? Yes, okay. The workforce for the joust are the aristocrats. So the aristocrats hold the joust. So what we have to do now is figure out how to make the aristocrats happy. Because see what we need in this city? We need coal, bread, clothes, pottery. They're going to sell potatoes. They're buying wood. They're buying planks. So they have a potato income. They have two jousting arenas? Yeah, it looks like they do. Interesting. Okay. Now let's just see what else they've got here. A tower. Citizen home. And the citizens, now look at the citizens. They need coal, bread, and clothes as basics. So the things that the workers consider luxuries, those are basics to a citizen plus coal. And then luxury would be furniture and pottery. And then let's see, goldsmith. He's going to have two citizens making jewelry. Another citizen's home. Here we go. Here's aristocrats. One aristocrat lives there. One aristocrat lives there. Now, the aristocrats, their basic needs are the same as the citizens plus furniture. And then they need, for luxury, they need pottery and jewelry. Now, we saw we're making jewelry here, but the jewelry was going to need gold. Gold and coal. We got a statue to the king. We have two jousting arenas. Need to keep that in mind. So we really need to really keep it running. We need four aristocrats and armor in both places. So we're going to have to get all the way out to making our own armor to ship it in there. And we're going to have to make these aristocrats happy. And we're going to have to expand. See, there's nobody living here. If we look at the housing, we've got 4 aristocrat houses, and they could all 4 work in the jousting arena, except that they're not there because they're not happy. Because if we look at their house, they got nothing. Now we just started, so maybe they'll have something, but they're not going to have much. So we've got to work toward that. But what I would encourage you to do, if you're ever in a situation like this where you've got to do something and you're not ready to do it, right? Don't think, oh, I've got to force it. I've got to find some way. Don't do that. Do what you can do and work your way toward that. So, and what I'm saying is we need to really have a solid peasant thing going here. We need to make sure that elm, Idaho, wool, and fish are all functioning nicely, and our peasants are getting what they need. So these items up in here and here and here are all good, right? That we've got good supplies of all of them. Then we need to focus on clothing and bread and maybe some bricks so that we can make some nicer houses and expand and that kind of thing. So we just need to move our way through the food chain and through the supply chain until we have everything set. Now, let's just plan out another thing. Another thing is we can look at this and say, okay, we have 4 houses. Then if we do urban development, that would be 7 houses, right? And if we look up through here, there's another one here called expansion that gives us 3 more. That would be 10. And then over here's colonization, which gives us 2 more. So the grand total, the most houses most villages, cities, whatever you want to call them, that we could have would be 12. And that's if we get all that research. So we want to take advantage of that. We want to have cities that are, as I said, we want to build ourselves up, strong, happy peasants, strong, happy workers, then strong, happy citizens, and then we will be able to get strong, happy aristocrats. And we'll also want to get the aristocrat extensions, right? Oh, no. It only holds 1. Oh, there is no aristocrat. Interesting. There is no aristocrat housing. Interesting. No, there isn't. I haven't been up. Oh, here we go. It's way up here. Look at that research. 100 brick, 50 furniture, 50 armor, 50 jewelry, and 50 pottery just to unlock aristocrats. And I'm assuming when we do, I would hope they'd have upgrades. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't even have upgrades. So we've already got them here. Now, I know we can finish this without ever getting up all the way up there. But, all right, now step back and say, okay, how do we make strong peasant-based economy? Well, let's go down here. Why don't we do this? Why don't we take this opportunity to just go right through this stuff, upgrade each of these. We're going to do 5 at a time. All right, so why don't we just focus on research? So I'm just going to let this run at high speed and see if we can't get some research done. And we're not going to do a bunch of building and competing with it. And our aristocrats, this is Kingsbury. It's only 16% happy. And it's not going to be very happy for a while. Are we producing stone? We're not. Okay, we got to fix that. We have to be producing stone. There's some right here. Wool could actually do that right now. If we upgrade this home and this home, then we'd have enough workers to do the steel or the stone. And that would be, I'm assuming everything was good. 2 and 2 is 4. We're bumping it up to 6. 2, 4, 6. Yes, that's right. Potato farms. Stonemaker. We definitely want that. How are you? 6 out of 7. We'll bump him up. We'll add tavern. I haven't really used taverns much, but we'll see what we can do with them. Okay, we've got our quarry. We need to get this done so we have workers to go in there. Okay, we need planks. I need to bump up plank production. It's like we didn't learn a thing, isn't it? All right, let's expand the city. Upgrade that sawmill. Upgrade that home. Upgrade that home. Okay, Elm. Uh-oh. I am Sir Godfrey. My followers are feeling quite hungry. The king told me that they may make themselves at home and take some of the fish from your cities. I hope you don't mind. We'll see. Since we don't have any choice, I hope we don't mind. Oh, I meant to look at that. Look at the housing. We got 8 peasants. We only have 6 jobs, so we can put in more wood production. We can upgrade these, and we can have extra people. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Followers descended and eat their way through half of all the fish reserve. Elmwood fish, they took 32 fish from fish, 20 from elm, 45 from Idaho, and 27 from wool. All right. Great. Upgrade that. We have a tavern. Now let's just see, what does a tavern do? 1 wood, 1 potato, 1 fish, 4 workers makes 25 coin. Costs you 1,000 coin plus 20 wood and 20 planks. Takes up a slot. It would take up 1 whole fully upgraded or level 3 house, but it would generate money. How fast? I don't know how fast it works, but it would be a little money maker, that's for sure. I don't think money is going to be a problem, honestly. I don't ever find money to be the problem in this game. Where are we? We can have 1 more slot. We can upgrade these 2 again. And we'll do that. And we can upgrade this house. I'd like to have 12 workers in elm, and then have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, and maybe more workers in elm than that. We'll see. Okay, 4 and potentially 4. Upgrade you again. That's 12. 2, 3, 6, 9. I'm going to take all these guys and give them an extra forester. So they'll take 3, and that'll bump up the wood production a lot. And then we'll look to see. We have 12 peasants and 11 work slots. If we had 1 more, yeah, let's bump them up again. If we had 1 more peasant house, we could throw in another sawmill. And maybe even some more wood. No, that would take 5. Huh. We might make this city fairly large. Okay, elm needs 13, and it has 12 slots. So we certainly need another home. Okay, and then That's 14. We need 13. We could bump this up 2 more and have 16 and have 1 more wood out here. I think. Yeah, the next upgrade is going to take brick, so we'll have to hold off on that. So what's our count right now? Four. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be able to fully staff elm, what we have now, and should get pretty good production. Okay, so that's pretty good on lumber. Now let's look at potatoes. Potatoes, currently we are consuming 38, producing 24. So clearly we are not there. All right, let's go. Upgrade those 2 houses. Upgrade those potato farms. Bigger field, and we'd like to go to stone tools. Look at potatoes. Consumption is 41. We're making 29. We're not there yet. Okay, we'll have 8 workers. We're going to need 6 for those. We could put in 1 more potato farm. And we could upgrade it, but have it add 15%. Ooh. What we'll do, we're going to move this one over to that, right? It's going to add 15% to adjacent buildings of the same type. So this one will get 15% on top. This one will get 15% on top from this one. And this one over here is going to get that setup. So there's going to be 3, 6, 8. And this one should get 50 plus 15. So there, 67% increased productivity. That might be the way to do this. And that's using only 8 people. And that gets our production up to 54. Beautiful. 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 So we should be able to keep people in potatoes. Nice. How about wool? Well, how about fish? It's next. We're consuming 19, we're making 20. We're actually in surprisingly good shape here. I'm going to go ahead and bump that up and give them bigger boats, which means we need planks, but we should be pretty good on the planks. And we did the, we're going to need a worker here. We're going to need a stone tool maker and worker housing in wool. $100, 98, 100, 100. Good, good, good. As soon as this gets done, we'll think about the sheep. And let's just look at their bonuses, see if there's something cute we can do here. Wheat. These guys would get 15% just from being adjacent to a mountain. But if we do the planks, we need less peasants, which means we can just put in more. I think the planks are the way to go here. Upgrade them, put in planks. And put in stone tools for those. And what's his? Ooh, if you put a stone tool maker, interesting, next to your planks, you could have a 30% output on the planks. Huh. Oh, we could do quarries and have 70 and really have 100% extra production because it's next to a tool maker and it's using stone tools. And then these guys only need one worker. So let's see where we are on that deal. So we've got 6 and we only need 4, right? So we can put in 2 more wool, assuming the city will take it. They'll only take 1. We'll upgrade. All right, we're getting good potatoes, hanging in there with the wood. Planks we're using a lot of planks, but we're hanging in there with them. And level 3 on these guys. They've got the forester. That needs wood. Oh, we could increase the planks by hitting that. And then our sawmills, level 3 just makes more output. So we'll go for that. Whoa. We're looking pretty good here, except I want to get this one. Get our transporters holding carrying more. Sorry. Wool, we need 19. We're making 29. And we could make a little more. Can't upgrade anymore until we get bricks. We really need to get bricks to have bigger cities. Now, fish. We need 22 per minute, and we're making 31. So we're actually good with fish right now. So we've got them at 2 level 2s. Okay, good deal. So fishing is good for now. Wool's good. Stone should be very good. Yeah, we need 14. We're making 20. And so that should be a pretty solid. Oh, excuse me. I got to reposition myself. Oh, getting sore. Okay, that should be a pretty good foundation for our peasants. So we got a nice peasant economy going here. Now, let's get into, see, where are we? We can build 2 more cities. We want to get clothing and bread because that's what our workers are going to want. So, for example, we've got workers somewhere right here. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting bread and fish. They want bread. I'm sorry, they're getting wood and fish. They want bread and clothes. Now, clothes are going to be right here. Yes, they are. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get clothing going. Let's go with tailoring as our next thing, and we'll just keep going like this. Oh, and let's get some scouting going. Urban development. Now we can do 10 cities. What? How could that be? 10, 12. We could have 15 cities. Okay. Okay. If we want them. Planks. There's coal. Coal's something we absolutely want. What do you? That's stone. More stone. More stone. There, look at their tools. Barely good enough. Good. Stonemaker level 2, just in time. We can upgrade that. And I'm going to turn that on. I don't think it costs you anything. And I think this one here, yeah, it uses tools. So, yeah. Okay, our transporters have their upgrade. We're doing clothing. So let's think about, do we want a new town for clothing? I say we just put it in wool. So we've got the room for the housing. Let's just put a house and let's save this out here in case we need more wool. And let's go worker house. We can't build here because of the clay, which we may end up expanding the city even. Well, we can't. We can't. We're going to find another place to make our initial clay, even if we want to come back here and use that clay. So let's put a house right there. And tailoring, if it will use stone tools, we'll put it right here next to that. Oh, you know what we didn't do? I'm sorry. Hold on. Time out, time out. Basics. Forget that. Okay. What we could do is upgrade the worker home. Right there. And right there. Takes two. Okay, yeah, we can do that. See the money? We're making good money on our taxes. We're making lots of money here. I mean, money is not our issue. Our issue is just being able to produce this stuff and to keep our research going. See how little old fish is the wealthiest because everybody, they're selling fish everywhere and they want very little. They just want some wood and potatoes, basically. Uh-oh, got some crooks. Got some bandits here somewhere. That probably means that we're going to need, yeah, we're going to need to get light. Uh, we're going to need light barracks. There we go. Castle light barracks. Oh, we've got clothes. Now, how many workers do we have? We only have two. Oh, that's right. We're going to upgrade twice so that we can put in um, clothing, we want to put it right next to this because I think it will take tools as an upgrade. If it will, that'll be beautiful. I don't see any robber camps. Why don't you go back to the castle for a bit and go ahead and pick up your, there you go, pick up your retinue. What's that? Full bellies. Eat more fish. Fish is pretty good. Consumerism. More bread, furniture, clothes. Coin payments. Let's go full bellies. And let's go ahead. We want to bump this up to the next level as soon as we can. We need to bump this one up. It's being taxed a lot because of all the wood and planks we need out here in the world. And wool production not looking great. Oh, no, it isn't. So do we have workers? Yes, we can put in. Can we put in 2 more? Yes, we can. We'll put in 2 more wool farms, sheep farms. Oh, and what else can we get into? Less wood, less fish. What does that do for us? What does a worker consume? Oh, less wood, less fish. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. There we go. That should be perfect. 6624. Oh, we're low on workers, but we're trying to do an upgrade right here. Here's our close. We're consuming 10 and making 12. Potentially. When we have all our workers, I imagine. Ooh, bandits. Bandits just robbed us. Where? All right. go scout somewhere. Well, they're 20% happy. They're not as unhappy as they were, probably because of the clothing. And we want to upgrade this one more time. What else do we want here? We need bricks. Let's go clay pit. And we are did we already do clay? Wow. All right, let's get clay production. We can't expand that city anymore, so we're going to have to do clay somewhere else to start with. Oh, fish could do clay. It certainly could. If we had a worker house right there and 2 clay, and expanded fish, and expanded fish again. All right, I heard sounds like fighting. Okay, fish and bricks. Let's get an extra night. And let's start brick making. It should be yeah, we're starting to make clay, so we can start researching brick making. There we go. Got another night. Oh, here's a robbery right here. Sure enough. Right outside our castle. And they're gone. There we go. Oh, nice location. Ooh, pretty serious bandit camp right next to our castle. And they totally got what they deserved. And we'll have to go back and get some more troops. Oh, coal. We don't have coal. All right, that's got to be fixed. All right, got to stop that. We could do charcoal burning, or we could go for a coal mine. There's coal down here. We can't make much of a city though because it's unless we do wood. We could do coal and wood down here. I wouldn't mind having a whole different another wood production setup going anyway. Okay, let's go down here and put in a coal town. All right. Oh, let's finish the bricks. So 2, 4. We've got to upgrade that one. That'll get those guys, but we need another worker house to do the. Oh, we didn't finish the bricks. I'm sorry. We just got coal. All right, let's do the bricks. Then we'll. So you keep the progress you made. So we'll finish that one off afterwards. I don't understand the benefit of that except cut down on your wood consumption in favor of what? Fish, I guess. All right, wait a minute. We've located abandoned, I think. Where? Where is he? Oh, rehabilitated. Well, here's Scarlet Pea. Ooh, he's got more force than we do. We beat him, but we took a beating. All right, we got more troops though. Hmm. All right, there's brickmaking finally. And we have a house. We should have, yeah, we got 2 workers available. We'll put down a brickmaker right there. We'll upgrade that wood. Upgrade our sawmills. Use tools for the brickyard. There we go. We're starting to make bricks. And our sawmills can go up to level 4. Now that we have bricks. We can upgrade them to a town. Upgrade them to a town. Upgrade them to a town. Not sure what difference it makes. Kogo's pretty happy to just stay the way they are. 70%. We're not getting any clothing. Oh, we're not making any. We don't have enough wool. Interesting. We don't have enough wool to do this. You can upgrade them all. Coal, we're hanging in there. Let's upgrade our coal production. Okay. Great again. Those bricks make everything great, don't they? We'll upgrade it again. We'll have plenty of coal. And we want to get into forging anyway. Oh, I want this. Trader speed upgrade. Okay, we've got the iron mine. Can't say I've seen any iron. Bandit. Where? Right there. Okay. How strong is he? 14. Um, blue, go there. Green, go there. Okay, now green, go there. And blue, go there. Okay, now green, go there. Blue, go there. No. Green. There we go. Go back to scouting. Four, 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 four. We got 4 4s. We're producing 83. We're consuming 31. And clothing. Producing 23, consuming 16. We should be good on that. Now we found some iron. Must be over here. There's iron, coal, stone. Let's build a town down here, a city down here that does the iron. We'll go through the wood to get to the iron. So we'll have some lumberjacks, an iron mine, and plank production down here. I think that sounds pretty good. How about if we just put a city right there? And then we're going to need at least one of these. One of these. We can put worker housing and peasant housing right here. This will be Ironton. Upgrade that peasant home. Oh, we still haven't done bread, have we? Something about bread. I'm always dragging my feet on bread. Oh, medium barracks needs iron, so forget that for now. All right, let's go with. We got the wheat farm. We need a city to make bread. Right here would be a good spot. What if we did what if we did right here? Housing this way and farms that way. Peasants. Two, 4, 6. There we go. This is going to be red. All right. I never learn. Do I ever learn? Um, let's get planks production down here. I literally never learn. And we'll need a peasant house. Planks production, upgrade it. Use tools. That's kind of worthless, but we'll do it anyway. All right, let's look at bread. 6 and 6, good match. Or 5, 6. We could put one more building in, or we could do let's upgrade those guys. Let's look at forge. Okay, never mind. Let's go with mill. We should, yeah, we have wheat, yes. We can do 8, upgrade the city. Two, four, six. We can do another grain to match these guys. Upgrade him again. Put in a worker house. And a mill. Upgrade. I think the problem may be the lack of money here. No, they have some. They have some money. Oh, he needs. Oh, shoot. I think they need steel. Ah, crap. I think. Well, they were able to go to town. Now, why can't they go to town? It seems like he needs a different kind of tool. Is that the steel tool? Iron tool, rather? It, it looks like that one, doesn't it? That you make in the forge. And we can't do the forge until we have the bread. And the bread needs stone, coal, and flour, which should be good on all those. No, very little flour. Oh, no workers. Some reason they're not getting anything. Fish. Is fish a problem now? Yeah, fish is a problem. All right. Stop that. Upgrade fish. Upgrade fish again. What's that? Can't see how that helps. Okay, we need more fish. Let's see. Wool would like to do some fish, I think. We need more housing. And they don't have enough workers. Turn that off. We've got these guys running on fat bellies, and I think it's causing our fish supply to be terrible. I don't understand why this city needs that kind of tool, and this city was able to go to level 4. Oh, they're already level 4. Never mind. Ooh, ooh, we got a little opportunity for improvement there. His display has kind of crunched down on us. All right, let's go fishing. Wood, grape, potatoes. Okay, fish actually improving. We could put what do we got? We can make a lot of towns. There's good fish up here. Let's just have a nice fishing area here. Let's go with a town here. Peasants, that would be 4. That would be 8. That would be 6. And we could do one more thing with them. What's that? That's a stone mine. We could delete that. We could go peasants this way. Peasants. Oh, yeah. Peasants that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And road to Ironton. Road to Coal Grove. We'll send him back. He only has 3 troops. I don't know if we fought somebody I didn't realize it or what's going on. And this is going to be fishy. Oh, we got bread, didn't we? Or didn't we? We did not. Stone mine there. Use tools. There, we got bakery. So let's go to this town we can't read. Oh, they got plenty. I think we'll put the. Let me see here. Housing. Yeah, we could just throw in the bakery. We got the workers. I guess we'll just put it there. Why can't? Not affordable. Oh, okay. Well, let's go get some money. Here's where I really wish I had that shift thing. We're just going to tax everybody, but maybe not them. They're not very happy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Grimy Pete. 5, 6, 7. That's enough. And we'll put in bread. Oh, it comes from the mill. So right there, we'll put bread right there. Any more upgrades we could get to our carriers or anything like that. Night movement speed would be nice. We got to go through all this. This would be nice. And we need all that stuff anyway. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so I had a little break. Had a long break actually. Getting a little tired. So got to figure out what we were up to. We're just making bread. We're just building our bakery. Yes. Okay. Now let's. I got to refocus on what we're trying to do. We've got to get rid of bandits. And if we scroll around, I don't see any camps that we know about right now. Okay. We still have some scouting to do. Right there. And over here. Okay, so we got some scouting to do. Let's look at our research. We're getting citizens, the forge, armory, colonization to give us 2 more cities, and all that basically so we can get transporter speed upgrade of 30%. Okay. And let's just do a quick look at our cities to make sure they're moving. Yeah, they actually need to go up one. They need to become a big town. They can't keep up with what's going on. So let's go here. Idaho's actually okay. They're small and they're okay. This guy could use some help. He's okay. And I'm just looking at these two, just looking for problems. Bread has had a lot of activity. That could just be that he's busy. Coal Grove actually is getting on the edge, so let's upgrade him. Ironton actually could use some work, so let's go grab some more money. Did we do that recently? I can't recall. Well, Idaho. Yeah, we must have collected money recently. Well, we're making good money on the tariff, so let's just keep it running for a minute. I forget where we are on fishy. Yeah, let's upgrade those guys. We'll upgrade them. And fishy could use a little upgrading. And what's going on here? We need a lot of clothes. We've got a big consumption of clothing right now for the research. That's why that's so high. We need 19 for inhabitants, and we're making 23, so we're kind of okay. And we've got some wool. It wouldn't hurt to have another clothier, I don't think. Here we go. We're finally making some progress here on that research. And let's just get all these cities kind of upgraded. And this guy here continues to have a. Oh, he still wants. I'm going to cancel that upgrade on him because he. Citizen unlocked. Okay. Unlock modification citizen mills for tavern. What does that mean? Peasants tavern. I don't know what that means. We'd have to build one, and maybe we should. I don't know what that means. I do know I'd like to get some. Get this figured out in here. Here we go. We're getting the forge, and we'll make better tools. I think it makes iron tools. All right, wooden planks are excellent, perhaps even overdone. We've got stone tools. Now we got the forge. Where can we put a forge? Well, first of all, let's figure out what it is. It's a citizen deal, and the forge takes a wood and an iron and makes 5 iron tools. Very nice. Wood and an iron and makes 5 iron tools. Wood and iron. Well, we've got iron and wood right down here. Wonder if it'd be remotely hard to satisfy a citizen down here. We could find out. We could put a citizen right there and a forge right there. Now, I'm going to cancel that one for a moment. Let me see, where are we? What do we need help with? Potatoes are so-so. They're okay. Wool. It'd be nice to have more wool. Uh, there's another sheep farm, level 5 upgrade for sheep. Let's go get that and cancel that one. And yeah, we got all the stuff to get that. We can do that one. All right, sheep farm level 5. Let's go down here to wool. Okay. Now, interesting problem. He's full of. We're full. I think we got the same problem here. I want to stop that upgrade. And then these guys, we got 4 of them. We can't afford all of them, but let's go. Let's go get some money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is another one we're going to cancel for a minute until we get those better tools. And 8. And we got some money. Let's upgrade these guys to level 5. And what do we need? The clothing could be better. All right, good. Here's our clothing. We'll upgrade it. And then see if we can't improve our bread production right on down the line. Okay, he's level 5, level 5, 5, and 5. Bread. Okay, we're going to lose our bread, or a lot of it. Do we have any to lose? Almost none. Almost none. Okay. Our bread, our grain farms, we're going to upgrade them all. I took 10 bread from bread and 22 bread from Colgrove. And that was it. And the mill, we could, I don't want to see that. Now the mill can be upgraded. That's the bakery. The mill, no. Where's the mill? Is it out here? Maybe? Yeah. Oh. Water mill, 20% just by being by the water, which it is. 50% was stone tools, and we've got stone. Let's go with tools and upgrade that mill. And we'll work on the bakery. Honestly, all right, the bakery has just bumped up too. 50% happiness, make less, don't want that. Bakery level 3 gives us more output and less work. Oh, we need a citizen then. Let's upgrade it to 2 anyway. And I want to upgrade to tailoring again. And we're making, how are we making this? How are we making steel tools? Where? Is that it right there? Oh, yeah. We put in a forge. Industrial zone. No, it'd be good to put that right around some buildings that needed it, wouldn't it? I can see some definite ways to think about designing your cities to make them super efficient. The forge. Let's get an upgrade on the forge. Yeah, we're getting wool now. Let's get more clothes. And upgrade that. We're missing a citizen, it looks like. Yeah, we are. He can't get bread, he can't get clothes. That's another one. If anybody, I know there are not very many experienced players on this game, but does anybody know? Do you have a design where you like to have like all your high end stuff go to a city in one place? Anybody got any thoughts on that? That would be an interesting little discussion. I mean, how does that work? And Sir Garen here looks like he got. Oh no, it's just he just has one. Uh, sorry, he just had one scout point. Blue over there, and green keep going out that way. Okay, we've got an upgraded here. And what's this? Oh, the industrial zone. I mean, we can turn that on. I don't think it matters. I don't think it costs you anything. And let's see if we can get some. Okay, you're tight, so you can go. You're okay. You're very tight. Okay. You're tight. You're uh can't afford, so we'll take 1,000 from you. Take 1,000 from you. Upgrade you. I would like to upgrade you. So you contribute. And Cold Grove can give us some money. And you can upgrade. Okay, we got the forge. Now let's look up this way. Let's go to the armory. We certainly need that. And we're making what we need to get that one. I might put the armory in Idaho. I think I'm going to upgrade Idaho and put the armory right there, right outside where it's needed. Okay, we're up to level 5s here. That's all you got. Okay, you can take a worker. Or wait. Armory would be citizen. We'll put a citizen in Idaho. And we'll put an armory in Idaho. And here's our all right, we've got they seem to be happier. No, it's this one. I don't know where they keep getting furniture. Is there a furniture shop in here or something? How do they get furniture? Well, let me look. Furniture. Don't even see it as a something on the radar. Oh, here it is. We're making it somewhere right here in that home. Huh? Oh, here we go. Let's give him iron tools. He can make more of them. And he's got an aristocrat working there. Pick iron tools. All right, let's just do. I haven't gotten into this yet, but let's just look at this. I got this guy producing 18 in 60 seconds. 2, 3 of them. We're making 54 a minute. Our mill can do 8 times 3 is 24. We actually need another mill to keep up with the flour. And then our bread at level 2 can make 816. So we would need like we would need another mill and 3 bakeries to keep up with all the bread or all the grain we've got, wouldn't we? So you could take some more building. Let's put in a worker's house. And pottery, I'm not sure means anything to us. There, let's upgrade our ability to carry stuff. We got a lot going on. Okay, let's upgrade this guy. And I want to take a look. Are you actually doing anything? He's got one worker. He should be making stuff. Shouldn't he? It says he's made some. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got our transporter speed. That's excellent. Upgrade this again. That'll give us 4. We can put in another mill. And okay, there we got our 4 workers. Give them tools, upgrade them. So if you're upgraded, you can make, let's call it 8 in 20, 24 a minute. And we're at 54, 48. We're getting closer. Having another mill is going to make it better. And then bakery, I think we could probably put in like 3, honestly. I mean, look at all the bread, all the flour we have. And our bakery isn't doing squat. Why? Oh, I think these guys here. Well, no, the transporters are okay. The traders are letting us down, but we're upgrading them right now. Oh, look at this. Now, there we go. Now we've got 9 jousts. I want to get these bandits. Honestly, I find this is one mechanic I'm not crazy about. It's really awful lot of micromanagement. I wish these guys, you could just say, go scout. For goodness sake, go find something we haven't seen and look at it. You know? And let's get put a bridge across here. Okay, we got our trader speed, and we're going to upgrade to trader cargo. That'll make a huge difference. It should. I'm seeing some bread popping out. Food, wine, such course. Oh, well, we're done. Okay. What a wonderful day. Sir Godfrey, Pumpernickel won. Surrender had a bad day. Gave us the Order of the Golden Acorn. We're done. Okay. I'm going to hit finish playing. Now, honestly, that was just a taste of what the next thing would be. You can just play. And when you play, let me give you a taste of that. You tell me if you'd like to see some more of it. Let's go back to the main menu. If you go to play, you can pick one of these islands. Also, people make maps and they're out there on Steam. But if you pick an island, and then we could go do something like, okay, let's make it hard. So hard money, hard bandits, and all that kind of stuff, right? And then when you start the map, you're going to get goals to have a certain number of 100% happy aristocrats, right? So you can see how you're going to have to go through the whole chain and have everything rocking and rolling in order to get there. So I think that's what we'll do next. I think I will do one of those because that is playing the entire game. This last one we just finished played most of the game. So that was pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing it. I hope you saw something that'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Let Them Trade video. Thank you.